After the intense storms that swept across parts of Michigan last night, and the communities left to pick up the pieces.
Well, this morning, the National Weather Service is expected to determine whether or not we had a tornado touchdown. Fox News' Robin Murdoch live in Monroe County now with the latest. Robin.
Good morning, Jay and Amy. I can tell you there's going to be a lot of cleanup here in Monroe County. You can hear the generators going right now as a result of that storm that did blow through this area last night. I'm going to step out of the way so we can give you a look at some of the damage here. Now, we are in the Woodland Beach area and right near Lakeshore and Grand View Drive. And there is pretty much damage in every yard out here. There are trees that are down. As we were driving in this morning, we did see a mangled trampoline in one of the yards. We've seen trees on top of houses out here. So the damage is pretty widespread in this area alone. Now, as you mentioned, there will be crews from the National Weather Service who will be headed out here later this morning, and they will be out here to survey the damage, to check and see whether a possible tornado may have touched down or whether this is just straight line winds that created all this havoc in this area. Now, those high winds and heavy rains last night, they did, as I mentioned, bring down a number of trees and power lines in the Woodland Beach area, Detroit Beach, Baycrest Beach, as well as near Stony Point. And these are all communities along Lake Erie here in Monroe County. Take a listen to one man whose home was damaged by a falling tree last night.
We're all relaxing in the house. The storm started rolling through, and all of a sudden the wind just blew up out of nowhere. I went to look out the window, heard a loud crack, and saw tree limbs coming in the window. After it finally passed, we came outside and the tree was down, took out the truck, took out the Jeep, and punched a couple holes in the roof.
So as I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of storm cleanup to be had here in Monroe County. There have been large trees that have been taken down from those winds last night, a bunch of smaller trees. So really the damage out here does vary, and it is widespread. Now, in terms of power outages, there were power lines that were brought down all over Metro Detroit, but we are not seeing significant outages this morning, so that is the good thing. The latest number from DTE is about 700 customers still in the dark right now. We're going to stay out here in Monroe County. We'll continue to keep an eye on the situation out here and have much more throughout the morning. For now, we are live in Monroe County. I'm Robin Murdoch for Fox 2 News.